today, you guys. How everybody doing out there? Good morning. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, fellow friends out there. How you guys doing today? Welcome into the chat. Once you guys come into the chat, please double tap the screens for those likes. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. I can't say enough. I am so tired. I've been running up and down the highway, you guys, uh, looking at houses. I very think we're very close on one. I mean, between looking at houses, uh, taking my daughter to colleges, and now I got her in one college, so we're getting her moved in. We're getting her all moved in. So it's just been a ride. So that's why I've been off the last couple of days from the channel. The last time I did a show, we was taking our son for his birthday to get some seafood, and they got their butt in trouble. So I had to cut that off because I had to get some things situated. But I'm back today, you guys, and it's been a banging roller coaster week for me. I do have some bad news, but everything is gonna get better. Uh, I talked to one of them. I got actually two agents, but I have this one agent that already on the ground. She got her boots on the ground. She's working. So the lady, you guys, that I'm actually was buying a restaurant from, is still in place for me to get that restaurant. Right now, she's saying that they might have a buyer. They need to sell it. I'm about 3 weeks from buying it. Uh, but she said right now she had a talk with her husband. You know what I mean? They were good people. And she said right now they have a potential buyer. So I told her, no, I understand if you can't, the time frame is wrong right now and you can't wait on me. I really understand. So you can move forward. Because I know people about business, they have to take care of their business. But it's not over because I have several now that I have to look at commercial spot for my restaurant. I mean, that's still not over. She said if you do not get it, then that, more than likely if you call me out of the blue and you're explaining your side, telling me, it's kind of a time situation and you got somebody really interested in it now, more than likely you ready to sell it. Good morning, Keith. How you doing, baby? Good morning. Thanks for tuning in with Chef Vello. So we just got done eating breakfast, man. I'm in my nice little spot, Mickey D's. I like my little burrito breakfast, the breakfast burritos, and I like the gravy, biscuits and gravy. So I got my boots on the ground today, you guys. We're steady packing. You're ready to probably move in about 2 weeks out of the house that I'm at. I got 21 people in the chat, you guys. Double tap the screen for those likes, you guys. Let's get the likes up to 21. We got 15 people, only one like. We can do better than that, you guys. Thanks for tuning in with Chef Vello. So I'm getting my breakfast in right now. Wife out there in the truck. We're getting things situated in the house. Get ready to move in about 2 weeks. I'm ready for that. At the meantime, I'm just gonna get moved down there. I have my agent Madison. She's working on the ground. She's looking at several commercial spots as I speak right now. But now I have options. I don't know if I want just a nice big lot with gazebos and stuff like that. Then it's also, she said it's a pizza restaurant that's used to be a pizza restaurant, can be converted to a restaurant. So she want me to look at that. Then it's also like a old. I was looking at this old. It's like an old. I don't know. It used to be a gas station, whatever. But it's like an old station down there. She want me to look at that, but she got several things I need to go down there and take a look at it. But right now, the important things I'm thinking about getting everything moved. First thing, getting everything moved, and then once I get down there and get everything stationed, I can go around town. But right now, she's got her boots on the ground right now, uh, looking for more commercial places for me at this time. just to have a backup plan, just in case she sell the restaurant I was actually gonna get. If the lady sell the restaurant, I still can move forward. So that restaurant was listed for 60. I was gonna probably, because she's a friend of, she's kind of like a friend of mine. She's one of my customers. Uh, we was thinking in the frame of 40, maybe 45,000 for that whole billing. So Madison is gonna check out some more things for me, and she always told me to just keep your mind, keep your mind open because there might be other things you might can convert to. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Michael. Superlander. Good morning. What it do, baby? And it's banging. You know what time it is, you guys. It's on like Donkey Kong. But one thing I'm normally always doing, I'm always cooking. But this last month, two, I just been working hard. You guys know I'm moving. You guys been packing up the house. We got a couple cars moved. I got a couple of my old schools moved. Uh, Now my son is going into like conditioning and all that. He's got 707, got colleges workout, and that's starting to take place. So um, my daughter goes to school the last of July. My oldest girl go back to school the last of July. My baby girl goes back to school. She goes into her first year of college, August the 19th. My son goes back to high school July the 31st. Plus, he still got workouts. Like, he got workouts now. I have to get up sometime at 6 in the morning, take him to practice, and then he get done at 8 in the morning, come home, get rest, and sometimes you have to go back at 5 in the evening, fucking 5 in the evening for weightlifting. So, you guys, Chef is a busy man, but it's on like Donkey Kong. But once I get things situated, we're definitely getting back to cooking. I think next week everything will kind of settle down. I'm gonna try to get out there for my people, the ones that I've been taking care of on the corner of Madison and Troy out here on the south side. I'm gonna still cook barbecue for them for a couple weeks before I leave them, because when I leave them, I'm gonna leave for like at least 1 or 2 months just to get myself situated down there. I'm gonna leave the trailer up here. I'm gonna be mobile. I'm gonna leave the trailer up here because I'm still gonna be coming back and forth to Indianapolis. And down there, whatever spot I find, all my grills and everything will be going down there. I just ordered me a nice big boy country boy deep fryer, big boy on wheels deep fryer for my catfish. I can fry catfish. I can fry at least 100 pieces of catfish in this fryer. I mean, it's wide and it's long, and I can drop it. But you guys, wife out there in the truck, we just got done eating breakfast. I told I'm gonna do a quick live because I want to touch bases with you guys. I haven't saw you guys in a minute, and I know you guys like what Chef is moving. Chef got a lot going on. You guys see what I got going on, so it's part of life. You know, it's starting to enter into the school year. And I'm married with 5. I have 4 into college now. I have a freshman going to college. I have a junior in college. I have a senior in college. Then I have one just came out of college, and he's going into my oldest son. I think he's doing electric, but he said, Dad, I might want to go into trucking school. I want to go on the road. I told him, hey, go for it. You ain't got no girl right now. You ain't got no kids. You're a young man. You're only 25 years old. It's the best time if you want to go on the road. You can actually see the world for free. Just travel. You know what I mean? I got a couple uncles that travel. My father-in-law owns his own trucking business. My father-in-law got 4 trucks, and my brother-in-laws, they drive for my father-in-law. So, man, this damn fly, man. What's wrong with you? Like my cologne, man? Kind of sweet. Trying to sit on my knee. What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing? Good morning, Cherie. How you doing? How you doing? Man, Cherie, if you guys go look at the videos, Chef been a busy man. It's been about family. That's all it's been about. Family, taking care of business, making sure everybody doing what they supposed to do. The kids in the right position, getting off to school. They got everything they need. I mean, I'm telling you, my baby girl going to college now. My wife said she might start crying because my baby girl going to college. Her two big sisters already in college. One coming out of college. She'll be a fourth grade teacher, third, fourth grade teacher. My oldest girl, she do teaching, and she's a dance instructor, dance teacher too. Then my middle girl, she's a business and accountant, and then she does a little part-time work with Sam Club. And my baby girl, she's going in for sports management and sports medicine, and she does camera. Yeah, my daughter do camera. The baby girl going in there. Then we just got our baby boy still in high school. He got one more year, and we got we got a couple of colleges looking at him for baseball, not football. He plays football and baseball, but he got colleges for baseball. So I just been busy trying to get everything in order. Like Daddy say, get it in gear. You know what I mean? So being, I'm a father first before I'm a chef. I'm a father, husband, and then I'm a chef. And then I'm your guys' best friend. You guys are my dogs, man. I miss you guys. So I'll sit here. I said, let me do a quick live to see how everybody doing. But I definitely have some shows coming up. Like I want to ask. We got plenty of shows coming up. When I start moving things in the U-Haul, or I might call 2 minutes in the truck, or I might just get a trailer from my brother. You guys go old school, man. Don't forget where you come from. My brother got two 16, 22-foot trailers. He said, man, come get a trailer, put your furniture, put a tarp over it, and just take it down the highway. You ain't got that far to go. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to do videos on the house as we move it in. I'm getting a rental property for a year. I'm looking at a 3-bedroom, 2 storage with a finished basement. It's got a carport. It's got a big backyard, master backyard, big porch. I get to sit out on a nice big porch. So I'm gonna sell my home, as you guys know, and I'm getting a restaurant. I'm gonna buy the restaurant, put the rest of the money up, because I'm gonna put that towards the house we're gonna get built from ground up the following year after. I'm just trying to get down there, get the commercial spot. But now it's kind of like a slow roll, because she said that she might want to sell it because somebody, potential buyer, that we had agreed. You know how people go back on their word. Me and her had agreed on the time frame. I told her I wasn't putting my house on the market to August the 1st, and she said okay. We shucked on it, we talked about it, and then we was coming up with the price. We had a price in mind. And, it was just the time frame. Basically, how some people go talk to other people. She might have talked it over with her husband. He might say, hey, we got to sell it. We got other things to do, and which I understand. And they had to make their move. Like I told her, I understand what you're saying. If you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. It's always more community, always more commercial, property out there. Which, you know what I mean, if something don't happen, it's a reason for everything. God might have something better for you in place. So, you know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Cherie. I really appreciate that. God bless your family too. God bless everybody in the chat. I hope everybody having a beautiful day and a happy day. I hope everybody's got good health. The kids got good health, and your family heavily blessed. You guys, I really hope you guys are doing good out there. We're doing good. I hope you guys had good holidays. Fourth and everything. It's late, super late, but I hope you guys had a happy Fourth. I mean, man, listen, you guys, I'm really thinking about something real country. I was telling the wife, me, I'm gonna let you guys know, I'm from the deep south. I'm from the Delta. I'm from the red dirt, but they call it red clay. I'm from the land where you can see your ancestors chopping cotton. I'm saying I'm from the land where you feel the spirit. When you go down there, you just feel the spirit, man. You feel it. It reunites. But what I'm saying, I'm bringing the dirty South up here. So I told Madison, I said, if you can find me a nice little building, that's cool. But if you can't, I'm from the old school, man. I would get a nice lot, put gravel out there, and have a parking spot for people. You know what I mean? Have it all fixed up, and then I have like two or three, maybe three gazebos, and I have 10 picnic tables per gazebos for families to sit on. You got the trash cans. You got. Then man, I'll just buy me one of those big old. I'm telling you, I will buy me one of those big old office trailers with the AC and the stairs just for a walk-in takeout. And go outside, sit down underneath the gazebo and eat. I got other things in mind. So I'm gonna look at certain places because you can get into a certain building and the roof might be leaking. And then it's so much. It's the overhead for buildings are more important than if you got just an outdoor eatery. You got inside. You got to have so many requirements for that. So, but the place I had was nice. It was just gonna be a walk-in, take out. You walk in, you order, take out, or you can go outside and eat underneath where the picnic tables at in the outdoor eatery. So my place is basically gonna be an outdoor eatery. It's barbecue. I want the southern style. I want you to see the grills as they open. Your meat flipping. You can see the meat that's fresh. I want you to see me working. You can just sit there on the gazebo at the picnic table, wait on your ribs, wait on your chicken, your fish. I want to do everything outdoors. You know what I mean? But I want a little spot you can walk in, you get your pops, you get your potato salad, you get your sides, all that little stuff, man. A little Chinaman's be having that little place you walk in, boom, you just order your food, come on out. Just something quick, just walk in. You don't need nothing really like big and dinery because you're selling barbecue. See, all that is just for fancy. Like Dave's barbecue and all those barbecue. And a lot of that stuff come in bags already pre-made. They want that real shit. They want them collard greens and fatback baked beans, southern style baked beans, bacon, ground beef in them, brown sugar, all that in them. They want the real shit. They don't want no shit you cut in the bag, you heat it up in the steamer, and then you pour it. That's all fake food. If you want to see them collard greens, you want to see the grease floating on top of them greens, that's what I'm talking about from that fatback. And it's banging. So I'm up in here at McDonald's, you guys. I'm getting loose a little bit. But I want I want people to see, because down south, the barbecue, you got picnic tables, they on gravel, what I mean? They sitting out there, they eating that fish, they eating that barbecue, fries, side of potato salad, coleslaw, mustard potato salad, pasta salad, all that good stuff, man. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is when you come in, order your food, grab your tray, go outside on the picnic table, eat. I'm gonna have it Southern style, man. Yeah, yes, Sharice. I want it outside, kind of like how they have the little gazebos at the park, and everybody's sitting underneath. They got picnic tables. Well, I want like a big old gravel lot for about 4 or 5 gazebos, 10 picnic tables per gazebos. You got your barrels, your red 5-gallon barrels, say trash on and barbecue, for each area. Then you also the walk-in, your walk-in building takeout. It's got the his and hers restroom. So you need to use the restroom before you go outside. Use the restroom, come in, use the restroom. Outdoor eatery, you know what I mean? And then have the little lights up. The little Christmas lights up. Have the little Christmas lights. And then on Friday and Saturday, we having karaoke, baby. Eat your ribs and get up and sing. And it's banging. I'm talking about outdoor eatery, something that catch attention. Everybody outside. It look like a big old family gathering park, but it's a restaurant outside. Ribs and tibs for your lips. Because what I'm serving that real shit. You know what I mean? That old school, I wanna do different types of things. Whole hog head, smoke a whole hog head, smoke a whole hog outside. Like the holidays coming up, 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day. People place an order for a whole hog. You come and get your whole hog. It's already smoked, wrapped in butcher paper. You just take it home and unlay it on the table. There you go. Yeah, and you know what? That's what I was doing Bluetooth for that, like a surround sound, like because inside the gazebos, the roof is going to be red. I got plenty like uncles or printers and carpenters and framers. They just told me, hey, ain't nothing but running poles in the ground with cement and running the rails around the gazebo, like the nice little rails where you can walk in, then the picnic tables on the concrete or the gravel. Yeah, but indoor like Bluetooth speakers inside that's controlled off a satellite. The name of my restaurant is Chef Vello Southern Style Barbecue and Blues. I'm playing blues at the restaurant. Blues, country, for people, they hear the music. It's all the rhythm. B.B. King, Martin Seas, Tyrone Davis, King George, all of that. Oh man, when you eating cream, when you when you eating them greens, and you listen to King George and then fried pork chops, or you can get fried pork chops, smothered pork chops, or fried chicken or smothered chicken. You know what I mean? And you listen to King George, you sitting there eating them ribs, you at the table, and the music playing. It's a nice hot Saturday, and the music just playing. Look like it's the 4th of July all over again, every day. I'm gonna open up. I think I'm gonna start. I want to try to do breakfast. My wife is like, won't you do? She's like, babe. She's like, okay, you want to do breakfast? You gonna do dinner? I said, yes, ma'am. You know I'm doing dinner. She said, won't you just do 8 to 8? You get your breakfast in. But I said, people, I'm gonna have to stay open a little bit longer than 8 because people should leave the club at at 2, but they like to get out about 10, 11, or 12, get them something to eat. I say 10, baby. She said, okay. So I want to do her from 8 to 10, or, mama, you know, gotta let her put her little say so, I gotta, that's my wife. So she give me a suggestion. Hey, I gotta listen because I want to make sure you safe. You don't need to be out that time of night. I'm safe. I'm always safe. I got Mr. Black on my side, and I got Long Daddy Stroke on the back. So I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? I'm there for the people. I'm not there to hurt nobody. If you come in my store and want to hurt me, bless you, man. But I gotta protect myself. But that's what I want to do. So I have options now. The billing. My wife is kind of upset when she got the news. And I told her, don't worry. She said, I really wanted that for you. I said, don't worry. I wanted it too. But God have another plan. I'm gonna have plenty money to go out and buy me a commercial spot. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna find me some because that's my intention. That's my goal. That's what I planning to do, to sell this because this is our first home. In the real house we want a house built from ground up. We've been talking about it. So we want everything new. Because this house right here, true, we had problems here. We're steady having problems. And I have things fixed on it. I've only been in this house almost 4.5 years. So you live and you learn. So that's our first home. It's a good home, good property and stuff. I had to get the electric fixed, and the garage caught on fire one day. My daughter hit the switch. Said, "Daddy, it's smoking." I said, "What? Smoking?" So the fire extinguisher, I keep a fire extinguisher in each room of the house. Yeah, yes, yes, Cherie. I'm gonna play them blues, man. I'm gonna play them blues, man. And then they gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know this man is not from around here. So, you know, good blues, good country, coordinate with good food, good southern food. I mean, you guys is gonna see the skills now. I have a place where I can explore. It's my place. So I want to explore more food. Frog legs. I want to do fried gizzards, smothered in gravy and rice. All that southern style stuff, man. The kids got meals, ribs meals with fries, potato salad, coleslaw. You get, they get the short rib bones, beef short rib, And then I want fish. I got fried catfish. You gotta have fried catfish. Baked catfish. You gotta have baked catfish with lemon and butter. People don't like fried. They like baked fish, grilled fish. So you gotta have selection. So I got my cousin coming in from Mississippi, man. He gonna come up. He said once I get the stuff going, he gonna come up and he gonna help me out. So I got somebody that's way country than me. Wear cowboy boots every day. He sleeps in cowboy boots, man. My cousin sleep in damn cowboy boots. What you going to the gym in cowboy boots for? And a cowboy hat on, man. Supposed to have on some Jordans. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Sheree. You know, hey, look, I'm just strong as survive, man. Just because one door shut, it don't mean the all doors shut. That means if one door shut, shit, you might have six doors open for you. Hmm? That's the way it works. So, God, God put you in places for a reason. That was the first step. But I ain't saying it's over though. But that's the first step. But and then I'm the type of person. Well, if you can get that for it, I'm your second option. That's a bad idea to choose. Because you know what? I ain't got time to wait on you. If you go to that person and he decides to back out, then you want to come back to chef. That's not gonna work. You know what I mean? So because right now, the way you going, I'm looking at other stuff. So now if Madison give me a call and she say, Chef, I done found two or three places for you, and I go look at one of those, that means she's done. That means she didn't get a chance to sell her restaurant, but she'll sell it. But it won't be to me. I was the person that was supposed to buy it. She chose to take it from me after we agreed that I can get it in August. She decided to sell it. So if this guy don't offer what he wanted, because basically she was telling me like, well, if he don't such and such, you still can get it. I don't want to be the second option because I just don't. You know what I mean? Because I done found something else. I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I mean? What's up, Omar? How you doing? Good morning, Mr. Thompson. How you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Thanks everybody for tuning in with Chef Vello, you guys. I promise you, after all of this, I get everything settled. Oh man, ain't no place like going down and getting yourself settled in. You know what I mean? Moving is it can be hectic when you got so much stuff. You digging, you're throwing away stuff. You getting rid of stuff, you're selling stuff. You know, you have so much that you gotta get rid of before you move. When you move, you wanna always try to move light. You don't wanna move heavy. You wanna move light. A lot of stuff that you know you ain't gonna need, get rid of it. Most of all the kids are going off to college. They got a lot of stuff that they didn't throw away. And now baby boy's the only one at home. So it's kind of like, man, it's ghost town. Because me and my wife is sometimes, you know what I mean, when they go, the girls go to like little college things, it just be me and her. Because he be at practice or 707 doing something. So it's kind of like, man, we be getting lunch and stuff. Me and my wife be laughing at each other like, well, this is how it's going to be. It's been like 20 some years, like 20 some years where it's just me and her, like for a couple of days. Nah, nah. The kids getting ready to leave off. She's like, we're just gonna travel. You know, I said, babe, we're gonna travel, but me, my boots is gonna be on the ground trying to build this restaurant. I'm constantly gonna build this restaurant. Once I get this up for a good 5 years, I'm looking at a wing place. I'm looking at another little spot for all different types of wings: fried, baked, lemon pepper, ghost pepper. We got our sweet and sour wings. We got our Austin sweet wings. We got different types of wings. Yeah. All right. Here I go. So we got different types of wings. I forgot to shoot that. So but I talking on the phone anyway to my daughter. But I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Make sure you guys like this video up and don't forget to subscribe. All my new people, you know, out there that's subscribing, I appreciate you guys. Cherie, I appreciate you. Omar, Keith, everybody in the chat. I think I'm leaving somebody out. Let's see. Superlander, I appreciate you. Michael, Hillbilly, I appreciate you. all you guys. Thanks for tuning in with Chef Vello today. I hope you guys have a blessed day today. You guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to keep this going. I want to keep going back to my show. Like I said, I'd be so busy. So today, I think I'm cleaning out the basement today. Everything in the basement we gotta carry up and put it on the first floor so it can be easy to carry it out the door. So I've been doing all kind of stuff through this house, y'all. When I take you through this house, I'm like, damn, this house is gutted. Yeah, we've been getting stuff out, getting ready to go, and I'm so excited to go because I know I'm moving to a new chapter, a new place, and the people down there are real friendly. You would be surprised. I mean, all different kind of races of people. They talk to you before you talk to them. They're like, "Good morning." I'm like, "Good morning." You know, you don't see that often. Around here, you say good morning, motherfucker want to bite your head off. Say good morning. One man, don't say good morning to me. I'll pull my pants up just like you do. I said, what the fuck is your problem, man? What is wrong? Excuse my language this morning, Sheree, you guys. But what is your problem, man? I said good morning to you. And my wife goes, because sometimes I speak to people, that's how I was raised. And they'll speak back to me. But I won't say nothing to him. I tell my wife, I just say hi to this man. He won't speak to me. She said, baby, she said, people are not like that. They don't have to speak to you. They don't want to. I was like, that's rude. That's rude. If I say good morning, good morning. Don't say, you know what I mean? Don't say, I'll pull up my pants like you do. So I pull up my pants just like you do. It's all right, man. All right. Next time I won't say shit to you. You know what I mean? That's what I want to say. But I appreciate you guys tuning in with Chef Vello this morning, man. McDonald's. Look, I was sitting over there in the Big Mac aisle. Man, those ain't no damn Big Macs. I used to love Big Macs when Big Macs was Big Macs. Them Big Macs now look like cheeseburger. They are shrinking everything. That's the world. The world is you talking about rip off. They the damn rip off. You know what I mean? They give you less food for the same amount of money, or they'll raise the food price and give you less food. That's some bullshit. So I want everybody to have a blessed day today. So as we get this stuff loaded up on trucks, get everything situated, we're gonna do shows from the time you see me lifting boxes, putting it on the truck, and moving down the highway. All right. I love everybody out there. I appreciate you guys tuning in with Chef Vello. Chef Vello today. I get my words caught up, and I want you guys to come back in later on today. I said about 4 o'clock. We're gonna go to this park, Garfield Park out here. It's a nice park. Me and my wife go there all the time just to walk, get a peace of mind. You can cook there. They got basketball courts and all that, water parks and all that good stuff. So I might get my nieces today, take them to the water about 4 o'clock. Watch them while my brother and his wife go do some things. So I want you guys to tune in about 4, and I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Chef gotta go. I gotta go use it.